Okay, everybody, we are here with little Moose. He is a black puppy boy. Let's see if we can get a good picture of him. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Get him out of my shadow here. There he is. Hi, Moose. Hi, Moose. Hey, big guy. I'll just kind of let him play in here in front of you guys. Maybe see his little personality. Moose, Moose. Hey, come here. Come here, big guy. Come here. Come here. What you doing? What you doing? Okay, so we are down here at the lake, and as you can see, the water is extremely clear. Okay, and our bank is a gradual bank. It doesn't go in there really fast. And so the goal behind this is to get Moose acquainted with the water and let him be free to do what he wants, okay? This is what we're gonna start with initially, and I'm gonna let him tell me how fast he wants to move in this, okay? Use that ball. So we're gonna get him a tennis ball to play with. We're gonna let his curiosity, thank you, Luke. We're gonna let his curiosity work with us here. I've got my hip waders on, so I'm gonna come out here in the water and we're gonna see how well he does with just the curiosity. So I got a little tennis ball with a squeaker, and what I'm gonna do is basically this is gonna give me an idea of his personality. If he's curious and if he will be basically what I'm looking for is he going to be set back? Is he going to be reluctant? If he's going to charge right in here. Some puppies I have will just charge right in here. Again, it just depends on their personality. Now, Moose's personality is very laid back. And I know that because I've already worked with him quite a bit on some other things. So what we're going to do is when you get a dog that's laid back like this, is you got to show him that it's okay. So see how I just created a cloud here? So he can't see, like over here is nice and clear. So he ain't gonna be able to see the thickness or the depth of that water. Same thing over there, it's nice and clear, and I just stirred this up. So he'll walk this potentially to find out where he can see through there that he feels safe, okay? So my whole theory of my training on when it comes to water with very young puppies is I always start them out there first and let them go in, okay? And we're gonna show you this in this video. I never teach a dog to go in the water and come out like this and then expect them to turn around and come back out to me. And you say, well, why is that? Well, if I teach them to go out after a ball and we got a situation like this where it's cloudy and they can't see that, guess what you've just done? You created a fear in this dog, okay? So we're going to avoid those fears, and we're going to teach the dog to go from here to the shore, okay? And we're going to do that right now, and we're going to show everybody how that works, okay? So I'm going to go get Moose, and I'm just going to keep the video rolling so you guys can see. This is raw, kind of raw footage, and so forth. Come here, puppy.
Don't hurt him, Dad.
I'm not. Okay, so here we go. Now, I'm going to walk him in here in the cloudiness of the water, and I'm going to let him look around in the water with me, and I'm going to stick him in a very shallow part of the water, okay? Right here. Very shallow. Get him kind of wet so he feels like what it feels like to be wet. It's kind of warm today, so the sun, you know, with a black puppy, they can get hot, and this will feel really good to them. And if you've been giving the puppies baths already at 8-9 weeks old, for them to stay in here like this and to feel me touch them and stuff like that, it's just like just like getting a bath. So they have no problem with this. He's just like, oh, this is great. This is great. Now, we got him in the water, and you can see that, you know, he doesn't know what to do. But I don't have to worry about fear because he's not going to go backwards and get in the deepness of the water and have to worry about getting scared. All he knows is that it's safe up on shore. which is up here. Look at that. Look at that. What is that? What is that? What is that? Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Where'd it go? See how his head is up? See how he's all interested in that ball? See? And there's that ball. Oh, what is that? You see Luke up there? You see Luke, Moose? Huh? Stay back. Stay back. There he goes. Oh, there we go. There we go. Good boy, Moose. Good boy. Now, he likes Luke, my little helper here. So, by him knowing where to go in the water, out onto land, there's no fear there. And the reason I use Moose to illustrate this is because Moose is a very, very laid back dog. He's a very cautious dog. So if I mess up, and if I take a dog and just let him come in here and he creates fear in this water, you'll never get that dog back in this water. 6-month-old dog, 1 year, he will never come back in here because he comes in here and it's cloudy like this. He can't see the depths of that. Over there he can, but you're risking it. So that's why we start him right out like this. I can't even see my screen. There we go. We start him right here, real shallow, and he learns to go out. Okay, so we're gonna do it again. And I want everyone to see. Let me get him, Luke. Let me get him. Let me get him. Put him down. Put him down. Put him down. Let me get him. And this is why it's very important to know what you're doing when you're doing this, or have a professional trainer do this so that they know what they're doing, and so you don't create fears in these puppies, or a fear in the puppy of water. So look at here. It's cloudy, okay? But he's safe. And when he feels secure, he knows it's all safe up there, okay? And again, we'll get this ball here. We got some deer tracks right there. Look here. He goes right out by himself. See that? Moose, 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 Moose. What is that? What is that? What is that? Oh, you got something in your mouth. You like that, don't you? There you go, big guy. There you go. There you go. See, now we've already stepped it up. See how quick he went out by himself? Grabbed the tennis ball. So we're already making progress with this little puppy. Now, I'm not going to make a big deal about anything. I'm not really expecting a whole lot out of Moose. We'll do it again. Get him out here in the water. There you go, Moose. There you go, buddy. I'll talk to him, let him know everything's okay. Moose, Moose, we'll throw that ball up there. Now look how fast he's already getting out. Curious little puppy. Typical behavior, just having a blast. Okay, see that? See his personality? Of course, again, he loves Luke. Luke's his little buddy. They're together quite a bit. Go ahead and grab the ball, Luke. Now throw it towards me and let it land right there. Don't, just let it roll right in the water. There you go, that's perfect. In the mud, that's fine. Come on, Moose. Pardon the background noise, we got a truck behind us here on the road. Come on, Moose. 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 Look how he looks up at Luke. Come on, Moose. Hey, Lukey, walk right here, see if he'll follow you. He really trusts you. There we go. Okay, stop right there. I don't want you getting stuck. Moose, Moose. What is that? What is that? What is that? Okay, let me come out and get him. Okay, we're gonna go up to the next step. Moose is doing good. He's showing us that he's comfortable with what we're doing. Okay? And as long as he keeps showing us that he's comfortable, we can keep, and we got his attention, he's not trying to lay down, telling us he's tired, so forth. We're gonna put him back in here. There you go, buddy. Now see how he's a little deeper? See how he's a little deeper right there? Okay? I'm on the wrong side of him. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. You got my shadow. Moose, Moose, see that? Go get that. Come on, Moose. Come on, Moose. Now look at there. See how he's moving his feet already? There you go, Moose. There you go, big guy. There you go. Look at there, guys. Look at there. Look at that. Knows how to get out of that water. No problem. Good boy, Moose. Good boy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy, Moose. Now, we're gonna keep right on going. I'm gonna pause this video because I'm getting kind of long here on this first round. So I'm gonna pause this video or stop it, and we're gonna start up on another recording, and I'll merge these two videos together once we edit it, as far as putting things together and so forth. But I'm gonna stop it here, and then we'll take off again once we get going again. But I want to work him out a little farther. I don't want to keep doing the same things over and you guys get bored here. So I'm going to stop here and try to get him out a little further and work with him a little bit more here. Okay, we are back here again, and we're gonna go a little bit deeper this time. I got my hip waders on so I can get out here deep. Now look where I got Moose, okay? So if I let him go, he could probably barely touch, okay? But see where his head's at? See his attention? It's on Luke, and it's to the shore. Now I'm gonna keep my hand underneath his chest. See how he's already wanting to move his front paws? He naturally wants to start swimming, okay? So I'm gonna let go just a little bit. I'm gonna give him my hand as security. Actually, he can stand right there. He's actually good. He's touching ground right there. Yeah, he's touching ground. Okay, so it's up a ways. Just a second, Luke. No, just keep it there. Now, hey, Luke, call his name, see if he'll come to you. Say, come on.
Come on, Moose.
Yep, call his name, see if he'll come to you. Don't step on the ball, you'll fall. There you go. See if he'll come to you. Call his name, say, come.
Come.
Okay, he's perking his ears. Come on, Moose. Come on, Moose. Come on, Moose. Come on, buddy. Okay, he's a little hesitant to go, so I'm gonna make sure I give him the encouragement he needs, and I want him to be comfortable. See, look at his paws moving. See there? There he goes. See, and what that teaches them, when they walk in the water like that, it automatically teaches them to swim as a young puppy. And what I'll do, I'll just keep moving him out further and further, and he'll keep walking closer and closer and working in closer and closer, and eventually he'll have to do more swimming on his own. But I'm gonna let him tell me when he's ready to advance, okay? So we're gonna do it again. I'm gonna let everybody see. Look, I'm gonna put that ball up there. Here, let me grab him, And again, this is more raw footage for everybody because I want everybody to see that we're not trying to edit stuff out so you can't see things and so forth. So you're getting a lot of, this is, I will cut videos so that the two videos don't get too long, so we can work with the puppy like we want to. Now, look at this. I put him in the water, he can't touch. Now what he automatically does, because of his natural instinct, is to go ahead and start paddling his feet to swim. See that? Look at there. Look, he naturally wants to swim. Now, I'm gonna let him go. Good boy, Moose, good boy, good boy. Now let me explain what I just did there for everybody. I held him up underneath his body, and I held him up so that he had to swim. Please do not do that anymore, Luke. So he had to swim, and so it teaches him to swim in the depths, but he knows the safe direction to go. There's no fear, and I had my hand underneath his body the entire time. So again, I gave him that secure feeling of me holding him in that water, okay? So we're gonna do that again. I'm gonna go get him. Stay right there, Lukey. I don't want you falling in, getting wet. Sure you wouldn't mind it though. Okay, let me grab him. Okay, and again, this just takes time. We don't want to cause fear with these puppies. There's some fish. I don't know if anybody can see those bass. That's kind of neat. Okay, now here we go. It's all stirred up and nice and muddy. He knows where his safety's at. Okay, now he cannot touch here. See how he wants to swim? I'm holding him, he's swimming. Good boy, Moose. Good boy, Moose. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. See? Security, safety. I'm out here from the shore 15 feet. I don't know if you can see that in the camera very well, but I'm at least 15 feet out here. It's cloudy, but we don't have to worry about any fear because this dog knows that safety is right up there and he swims there. Now, as time goes on, we're gonna turn this little practice the other direction. We'll get him where he wants to come in this way, but he knows where safety's at. If he gets scared out here or he's uncertain about something out here in the water, he can turn around and go back to the shore, okay? So again, these puppies all have fear stages. And if you're not an everyday situation where you understand these dogs and understand their fear levels, you're not gonna know this. And you're gonna come out here and you're gonna expect this dog to jump in this water and go swimming all across this lake. And they're gonna get out here and all of a sudden they're gonna start panicking. And they're gonna be like, oh man, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Well, they're either gonna swim out here further and you're gonna have to come out and get them. They don't know what to do, or they will use their minds and go back to shore, get off. However, now they're gonna be less likely to go back out here because now they're scared. They got fears. So that's why we do it this way. This takes a ton of time, but you know, we can, you know, like the old school way. One of my neighbors, he bought a dog. Quick story real quick. He bought a dog years ago from some other breeder. It was a lab puppy. And back in the old days, you know, if you wanted you know, you break it in like you use it. The old Harley, those that are bikers and Harley riders, the old school way, you'd understand what I'm saying. You break them in like you're gonna ride them. So you get that bike and just, whoom, go. And the old philosophy was the same thing with the puppies. If you're gonna have a water dog, you're gonna hunt them, you just throw them in the water and if they swim, they swim. Well, that may have worked 60, 70 years ago. But you also had dogs that didn't turn out very good because they didn't perform like they should have been thrown in the pool. Well, that's, in my mind, that's cruelty and I don't support those ideas. Lukey, please put him down. Thank you. So in this aspect, we want to set the dog up for success, okay? And eliminating those fears is what the goal is behind all this. And it's taking the time to do it right and understanding these puppies. And you let them talk to you. Let them show you their body language. You know, if they're scared or nervous coming down here, then understand that. And then don't push them any more than what they're comfortable. And you can see their body language. You can see what they're comfortable with in their body, in their head, in their body language. If all of a sudden they start looking, you know, they're in this water and they start looking back at you because you're their only security, and they're looking around, they're starting to whine, they're scared, you need to stop what you're doing because you're pushing them too hard. Okay, here we got Moose again. Look how deep we are. There's the grade right up there. I mean, I'm right level with it. I'm in my hip waders and I'm not quite up to my waist. Okay, so here we go. Ready, Moose? I'm gonna kind of drop him down on the water a little bit. See how he wants to swim? I'm gonna direct him the right direction. Here he goes. There he goes. Looky there, folks. Now that's a little swimmer right there. Look at there. There we go. Tell him good boy. Good boy, Moose. Good boy. See? Now, as he come off of there onto that bank, we could have gave him the command to shake. So he learns when he gets out of the water to shake. That way you're not getting sprayed with water once you get him back into whatever you're putting him in, okay? So that would have been an opportunity when he got out of that water to say shake. And it's a natural situation. So you're not having to teach him how to shake and then say shake and whatnot. Or you can say shake it off or shake, however you want to do that. It doesn't matter what the command you use, is just it's consistency over and over and over the same command, okay? So I'm gonna stop this part of the video because again, I can't video the entire time when I'm doing this, because if I drop my camera in the water, we're in trouble. So that would be a fear level for me. So what we will do now is we will keep moving out further and further with this dog until I get about a 2.5 feet of water, or 3. It's going to depend on Moose, and I'm gonna let him tell me again what he's comfortable with. Now we get him so comfortable coming in and out of here, or out of here, then we're going to move over here and get him swimming from here and going out this way. The reason is because the dog will perform fantastic in a situation they're comfortable with. But what if we switch it over here and he's not comfortable with this? So what we're going to do with that situation is go back up front again, start shallow, work out further, further, and further. So what we're doing is 2 different situations. And so he learns to build confidence in himself and in his own abilities. So hopefully that makes sense, what I'm trying to say. So what we're now doing is he knows what to do. We're going to a different location and we're teaching confidence. And again, I'm holding his belly underneath and I'm letting him go, and he's swimming the right direction. And then we will praise him, good boy, good boy, good boy. So he knows that's the right direction and what he's doing is correct, okay? If he does something bad, let me rephrase that. If he does something that you don't want him to do, again, we're not expecting much out of him. So we're not gonna correct nothing, okay? But what we are gonna do is praise when he does something correct or right, or what we want him to do, okay? So hopefully that's understandable. And I'm going to conclude this. I was hoping to do this at the beginning of the video, but I didn't. So please hit the bell, turn your notifications on. Please subscribe to our channel. And we are going to go, like we said, step by step in training puppies. And you're going to see how we do it with the puppies. And we'll have Moose down here. We'll have Buck down here. We will have Luke down here, which is not my Luke, a puppy Luke. And there's a few more that we're going to have down here. So stay tuned, like our page, subscribe to our page, hit the notification, hit the bell, turn your notifications on. Truly appreciate everybody. Until the next video.